New travel restrictions take effect as of midnight tonight. Anyone flying into Canada must quarantine for up to 3 days in a hotel on a designated list. But as Abigail Bimman explains, many complain the price tag and the tight rules are unfair.
Boris Statnikov lives alone in Israel. His wife died last year. He's recovering from double hip surgery and he needs his son's help.
3 days additional, those restrictions, they don't help. The government doesn't help in this case at all. It's just another burden.
Dmitry Statnikov will travel from Ontario as soon as Israel opens its borders, but he's not pleased about the up to $2,000 cost to stay in a hotel when he returns, saying he also has his own health issues that make eating delivered food impossible. His wife, a healthcare worker, questions the medical necessity of a hotel quarantine.
In Canada, it's a land of immigrants. Eventually something happens and you just need to go. Not because you want to spend a week in Florida, it's really because you need to take care of your family.
As of Sunday at 1 minute to midnight, all returning international air travelers will have to quarantine until they get a negative test result, which could take up to 3 days. The government has approved 14 designated hotels so far.
Our government has been extremely clear that very few exemptions will be consented to, and they're really related to essential travelers.
It was very inconvenient having to wait on hold for 3 hours.
It took travel expert Claire Newell that long to get through on the government's booking line.
Some sort of sustainable or reasonable approach for those who are on work visas or international students and those who are vaccinated. None of those have been addressed.
International students like Gabby Boulding facing an expiring visa in Scotland. After launching this petition and going public with her story, someone offered to pay her hotel bill. She's still advocating for others.
Most students have nothing to their name, and financially throwing on something like that they haven't planned for is extremely difficult, especially to people that don't have the choice to get out of it.
Travelers entering by land do not need to stay in a hotel, but there are new rules for them too. In addition to the COVID test results they have to present at the border, starting Monday, they also need to take 2 more tests, one upon arriving and another 10 days later in quarantine. They'll be given a test kit with instructions and a courier will pick it up. The federal government is paying for that. Robin?
Abigail Bimman in Ottawa. Thanks, Abigail.